Hello guys, this is Gareth from Burning Gas Hauling Ass, and as promised I was going to bring you the little vlog on the Night Rod Special. This is the 2008 Harley Davidson Night Rod Special that's been fully customised over the ages of over the year of 2019 to 2020. The bike has been in my possession for almost 10 years and it's seen a couple of transformations in its time, but I thought I'd bring you down to the sunny side of Falkirk, down in the new charging booth. It's very picturesque now with its new electric hookups. See, some people are down here going against everything I totally believe in. Electric vehicles, yes, are the future, but right now I will stick to burning gasoline and diesel at the moment. Probably not very eco-friendly, but hey, it is what it is when you're into Harley Davidsons and not the electric type. So I just thought I'd give you a little rundown on the Night Rod. Go quickly through it. If anybody has any questions on it, I'll put links in the video below for the parts in case anybody decides that they want to actually go down this route. It's beneficial. Not much of vehicles have been done like this in the UK. I think the big rear end has been done, which I'll show you quickly, but maybe not the front end of the motorbike, which is definitely something different that's came from Australia. So quickly go through this right now with you guys, okay, so you can see what I can see. Okay, so here it is. This is your 2008 typical Night Rod Special, but not as typical as you may expect. So I will start from the front end. We have a 26-inch front wheel. It's a Night Rod Special replica that came from a company in Australia called Sinister Customs. I'll post a link to that in the video if anybody's interested. He's a very nice guy, great to deal with, instant good on the messages. He provided me with the front end setup. I got a tyre fitted and I got a spare sent over. Upside down forks from the newer Night Rod Special, and that also came as a complete package with a rake kit for the front end. So as you can imagine, having a 26-inch front rake, it was going to be, if it wasn't to be adjusted, a 26-inch front wheel, the rake would be close to the front radiator, so that whole yoke set and triple trees all got completely changed out as well. Came from Australia, didn't even take 10 days, absolutely fantastic. Great company to work with to get these parts, but as you can imagine, it does look absolutely superb. The only thing I don't have is a front mudguard as yet, front fender for you Americans. I did put some green frog masking tape there to try and protect from the gloss black from scratching it, but this bike really isn't a day-to-day bike for me. This is more a project bike, which I'm quite proud of that we've taken a bit of time to do. I'll move up to the handlebars. So as you can see, these are not the standard Night Rod Special handlebars. These are the Burley bars. These Burley bars came from Australia as well. Good company to work with. Basically no complaints from them. Asked for the dimensions, I sent them across, and they basically provided. So to say they look absolutely fantastic on the bike, provide a great riding position. I can't complain on that. And then with that, I had to extend the cables. Now the bike was completed at West Coast Harley Davidson in Glasgow. So what I've done is we had to get the custom brake lines and the clutch lines from them, and they are absolutely ideal. Great price, great service. Got them fitted there. As I say, any links to equipment, feel free to drop a question down below on the video, below the link, and I'll provide links to all the equipment that I've got in case any of the guys want to try and pursue the same kind of vision. And to kind of finish off with the handlebar style, I got the Dominion Harley Davidson set, which was used in one of their recent customisations. I thought they looked really cool, really quite smart. Got them, and I got the Karayak and industrial mirrors, the suit, the drop down, custom. Got the Kuriakin indicators also, they're there as well. See, they quite subtly blend in. Absolutely fantastic idea. Moving across to the front of the bike, as you can see here, these are the original clock housings for the speedometer. These are now the grey clocks. They came from America on the American models. I thought they just looked a bit cooler and easier to read, so got them installed a couple of years back, and look really good with the bike. So my wife was the one who made this for me and put this on my good rules to live by, but it's not for everybody. But I really like it, and it draws up almost a conversation starter, almost like a shopping list for you guys. So the paint job on this bike was actually done back in 2012, and due to work and other such activities in my personal life, the bike wasn't used very much for a couple of years. It was put away in storage, dry stored, looked after by my brother, and so the paint has been well kept. It's not to everybody's taste, but this is actually off a Harley Davidson toy truck that you can buy in the stores. I took the truck to the painter and said I would really like this on my night rod, and they provided. It's not to everybody's taste, as I said, but it does look cool and it does suit my personality. Yeah, the skull is not a sticker, it is airbrushed on. It's fantastic. And the same, they've got the blazing saddles. Stuart, he was the man who customised my seat, put the Willie G skull in the pillion seat. I don't really take pillions anymore because the pillion pegs have been removed, but yeah, it does look really, really good. So I'll move on. The performance engine side, it is just a night rod special liquid cooled Revolution engine, 1250cc. I have had a stage 1, so which is the Screaming Eagle Pro tuner installed, and also I have the Heinz 21 race exhaust and the the Screaming Eagle air filter as well, which is under here. Before everybody says that is the fuel tank is here. That's standard, that's not modified, that is a standard feature. That is the same exhaust that's been on the bike now. Now, I bought this bike second hand, or pre-loved, or pre-owned, or whatever description you want to use for it, and that is this original exhaust. I've looked after this bike, I do love it. It's one of those bikes that is just individual, and I enjoy riding it. It doesn't go that fast anymore because of the modifications, but it does look cool when riding a nice sunny day. So swing around to the rear. I'll start with the suspension. You'll see here I've got progressive suspension, 490 series shocks on here. Great suspension. I didn't want to go with air ride. I thought about it, and I decided against it. I wanted to try and keep the rideability off the bike and keep that look, and I kept that look, and it does sit okay for me. It could go lower, but I just decided that I just wanted the bike to be able to go around corners, not ground out, not do anything silly, and keep it that way. So you see the whole bike there. Alright, moving round to the rear, I got other indicators here, Rizoma indicators on the rear. Got them installed a few years back, and they've been prefabbed to actually fit now on the rear fender instead of this plastic shroud that used to be here just to hold this number plate, which came from Canada. So now we're going to the 300 rear. Now, I know a lot of bikes like this now are going 330, 360, and it's going a bit insane, but I just thought 300 was just big enough. That came all the way from Mean Cycles in Miami. We sat there, done a few pictures of it, and we said, well, I think it has a really, really nice mean pose. You've got that 300 rear, 26 inch front, and you've got the burly bar sitting on top, and I think, as you can imagine, what an angle. It looks faster than it goes, but I love it. Love the noise of it. You know, well looked after night rod. This is probably one of those bikes that I'll definitely, hopefully keep forever. I mean, it's typical, you know, operating, maintaining motorcycles. It's a Harley Davidson, but I look after it, and I'm really happy with it. As I say, I'll get a front fender maybe during the winter time, have to get it prefabbed for a 26-inch wheel, but it is absolutely superb. And looking at it like that, you can't complain too much. It is one mean looking night rod. As I say, I haven't seen many with a 26-inch front here. I know it's a big thing in Australia, so I apologise to my Australian brethren with Harley Davidson, but here in the UK I haven't seen many at all. I know there's a couple of Harleys now over here doing bagging, big baggers, which is I'm doing to another project. But as far as night rods go, I think this is probably one of the first ones that I've ever seen. Might be the last one I've ever seen, because nobody might want to carry on after they've seen this one. You never know. But as I said, I'll provide links to everything on the video here for it. It's a great bike to ride. A lot of people did ask me what I was doing with it, and I just said, well, once I've gathered some funds, worked a bit more and put some money aside, I'll carry on with it and get working with it, and this is the final result. So as I said, yeah, so I'll continue and update what I'm doing with the finish of this one, and I've got another one that I'm working on during this winter. It's probably more performance orientated, kind of going down, following the trends of what the Americans are doing. It's kind of a big thing in my life. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like and subscribe to it. I'll give you updates on the night rod as I develop. But as I say, first YouTube video, guys. Please be gentle, and have a good day.
Go hard, go hard, go home, go home, go hard, go hard, go